Drake didn't just experience heartbreak, he transformed it into one of the most powerful creative forces in modern music. While many artists choose to hide their emotional struggles behind flashy lifestyles or exaggerated confidence, Drake did the opposite. He embraced his pain, exposed his vulnerabilities, and turned deeply personal moments into songs that millions of people around the world could feel and relate to. From the very beginning of his career, there was something different about the way Drake approached music. He wasn't just rapping about success, money, or status, he was telling stories. Stories about love that slipped away, relationships that fell apart, late-night thoughts that wouldn't go away. And the emotional weight of trying to move on while still holding on. His ability to blend raw honesty with smooth delivery made his music stand out in an industry that often avoided emotional depth. As his fame grew, so did the intensity of his experiences. Relationships became more public, breakups became headlines, and every emotional moment seemed to be watched by the world. But instead of letting that pressure silence him, Drake used it as fuel. He turned private pain into public art. Each heartbreak became another chapter in his musical journey, and each chapter connected even more deeply with his fans. One of the reasons Drake's heartbreak songs resonate so strongly is because they feel real. There's no sense of forced emotion or artificial storytelling. When he talks about missing someone, feeling replaced, or struggling to trust again, it feels like a genuine reflection of what he's going through. Listeners don't just hear his words, they see themselves in them. Whether it's a late-night drive, a lonely moment, or the memory of someone they can't forget, his music becomes the soundtrack to their own emotions. He also mastered the art of turning sadness into something sonically beautiful. Instead of making heavy, depressing records, he layered his emotions over smooth beats, atmospheric sounds, and melodies that stay in your head long after the song ends. This contrast, painful lyrics combined with addictive sound, is part of what makes his music so powerful. You can feel heartbroken and still vibe at the same time. Another key part of Drake's success is his consistency. He didn't just make one or two emotional songs, he built an entire catalog around real-life experiences. Album after album, he continued to explore themes of love, loss, loyalty, betrayal, and personal growth. As he evolved, so did his perspective. Early heartbreak songs might reflect confusion and pain, while later ones show reflection, acceptance, and sometimes even emotional detachment. This evolution makes his music feel like a journey, not just a collection of songs. His openness also helped shift the culture of hip-hop and R&B. Before Drake, emotional vulnerability, especially from male artists, wasn't always embraced in mainstream music. But he changed that narrative. He proved that you could be successful, respected, and still express your feelings openly. In doing so, he created space for other artists to be more honest and expressive in their own music. What makes his story even more compelling is the balance between his emotional side and his superstar lifestyle. On one hand, he's living a life filled with fame, luxury, and global recognition. On the other hand, he's still dealing with the same emotional struggles as anyone else: love, heartbreak, trust issues, and loneliness. That contrast makes his music feel both aspirational and relatable at the same time. Fans don't just listen to Drake because of his hits, they stay because they feel understood. His songs often say the things people struggle to express themselves. Whether someone is going through a breakup,